Hey everybody! So we're back again with another really simple recipe today. And one of the things that lots of people who are on a raw food diet or a vegan diet miss the most is cheese. And recently we launched a really amazing new nut butter for our nut butter range, which is cashew butter. Super creamy, sweet and indulgent. And believe it or not, one of these jars will make a really amazing cheese. And all you need is one of these, 2 bell peppers, a lemon, and some basil. Okay, so first things first, I've just chopped up 2 red bell peppers. It's important you use the red ones because that's what's going to give it the cheesiness. And that big bunch of basil is right here. And we're just going to throw those 2 into the Vitamix. And it's important that you do the red peppers and the basil first, because that's what's going to give you a liquidy kind of base to really get the cheese going once you blend it. So I'm just going to give this a good blend until it turns into like a puree. You can use the tamper just to make sure you get it right down to the blade. It smells gorgeous. Gorgeous! So next, after I've blended that bell pepper and basil down into a puree, I should maybe show you what it looks like. It's really liquid now. We're going to add the cashew nut butter. And if you don't have the butter, you can just use the cashews. But I actually think the butter is best because it's been stone ground for a while, so you get that really amazing creaminess. So we're going to add a whole jar of cashew butter to this. This is going to make a lot of cheese. And I'm going to tell you about all the different things you can do with your cheese in a minute. So just pour the whole lot into your Vitamix. You can see how creamy it is. It's absolutely amazing. If you keep yours in the refrigerator, it's going to set. It's going to go quite hard. If you keep it out on the counter for a few hours, it'll soften. Okay, so we've just added a whole 9-ounce jar of cashew nut butter into the mixture and blend. Okay, so next we're going to add the cheesiness. And you can create that cheesiness with either noni powder, which I get from Mountain Rose Herbs, or you can add nutritional yeast flakes or cider vinegar. Any of those are going to cheesy it up. And I like to add about a dessert spoonful. That's the rest of my bag. You can add more or less, but it's going to make it taste really cheesy. Okay, so the last stage, just to taste, you want to add a little bit of lemon, just as much as you think is going to be sufficient. You don't want to taste it too lemony, so I literally just put like a tiny squeeze in there. And then obviously you want to add a little bit of salt to taste, and I use the Celtic sea salt because I like that one. Just a pinch. And give it one last blend. And once you've given it its last blend, you can either just leave it like this, at this consistency, which is quite smooth and liquidy and creamy, or you can set it in the fridge and it will actually go hard in the fridge. So it's up to you, whatever you're going to do with it. But check out future recipes. I'm going to show you all different types of things you can do with this cheese. So now we've got all of that blended. You can see the consistency. It's not runny, but it's not fully set. And I'm just going to spoon this out into a bowl. And you can literally add this to anything. Like, you can add it to, you can use it as a dip, or you can add it to your spiralized vegetables, or you can put it on top of a pizza, like a raw pizza, or you can make kale chips. And if you check out the next video, I'm going to show you just how to do that. Yum!